Dang. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You won't admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not gonna fuck you, fat fuck.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Amaj back here another video. Today we're about to be reacting to an Uneasy video, and it's on Adin Ross. Hate for Doechii's getting weird. Yeah, I kind of been on social media seeing this nigga keep dissing her over and over and over. I'm like, isn't the hate kind of just over already? Like, y'all niggas need to get over it.
But 25 probably marked year of the Doechii. She gained numerous awards, put out a lot of great music, was seen on everybody's platform, and ultimately became the new spotlight in the public eye. Hopefully people don't think that that was like an Illuminati hand sign. It was just me trying to do something to make the video different. But this also came with a lot of criticism. Obviously, she got the industry plant moniker because people said that the ascension was too fast. And with her being more public, people put more eyes on every single waking moment of what she did. This opened her up to criticism as she made some snarky.
I mean, there's one thing I can agree about it. She's totally an industry plant, bro. I mean, there's nothing bad about being an industry plant. Don't get me wrong, my nigga Doechii is talented as fuck, and I really hate that like that industry plant thing really kind of like gets that away from the distraction, away from her talent, her fucking talent. What do you think a record label is supposed to do? Like, not support their artists, not push them, not like playlist them? That's what they're supposed to do, especially a successful one like that, where you can obviously see the talent. But like, you know, now a lot of niggas like holding that little moniker against you.
He remarks and seemingly was rude to an assistant at the Met Gala.
Look at this. So they ooh. Doechii.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another stop. Give me another umbrella now. Another one right there. And another one. Need another one.
Another umbrella. Excuse me.
Quick change. Okay.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Move.
And do not let that. I will not.
You look great.
Now, because this is the internet, I must give my middle ground fence-sitting take on this, otherwise I'd be subject to being canceled. And there's some truth in this. Should Doechii have been a little bit more considerate and not rude to her assistants and the paparazzi? For sure. But ultimately, was this worth all that comes after this? Absolutely not. That situation and others sparked people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she was rude right there, but like it happens with everybody. Everybody's gonna be rude, everybody's gonna be a little stupid and they little quick ass things talking to people. But like to get this hate off her on the internet is just wild.
People calling Doechii an industry plant. And this is where Adin Ross steps into the conversation. When asked about her on his live stream, he had these things to say about her.
Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plant. You guys can say whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. So Doechii, okay? She has zero talent.
I've never heard somebody string together so many buzzwords.
I'm sorry, you never see this nigga have like that much for smoke. What? No, let me rephrase that. You never see this nigga have that much smoke for Playboy Cardi, my nigga. As much as I fuck with Playboy Cardi, that nigga just ran away with a bag on that nigga Adin Ross. Like you didn't see how much like passion and like you know everything he had for that. But like you got this much like, you know, passion for just saying fuck this, fuck that toward a whole female though. Come on now.
In one single moment. It's honestly a pretty impressive clip farm for the sake of it being just such like a brain dead take. Now, so in a recent song, Doechii seemingly targets the whole streaming community and gives a clapback, which has been pointed directly at Adin Ross, but honestly can be attributed to a lot of the culture movers and the culture pushers in the commentary streaming space. Get him!
All right, my nigga.
Now, although Doechii didn't explicitly name any names, the blog
All right, Omizi, what the fuck was that?
sites put it together and they said that this was specifically targeting Adin Ross. I see you in the chats referring to the chats on different streams and you suck every rap nigga dick from the back. That's in reference to Adin Ross having multiple different rappers on his platform, seemingly glazing any and everybody that comes on the platform, whether people decide that this person is a good rapper, bad rapper, etc., etc. Now, will we know for sure if it was about Adin Ross? No, it could have quite possibly been about a
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, with the like levels he is right now, like back in the day, he never said anything to those rappers that like disrespected him. I think he knows what type of level he's on right now and he knows what type of money he has right now. And he used that Jew stuff to like, leverage his like power a little bit around the streamer space and around like all the spaces now. Like back in the day with like Blueface, that nigga did not have no smoke for that nigga because that nigga Blueface was talking the most shit to that nigga Adin Ross at the time and treating him like a little bitch on the stream. And that nigga didn't have no smoke at the time, but I bet he'll have something to say right now, but I don't think it'll be much still.
bunch of different people that criticized Doechii. But what we do know is, while it was a relatively quiet end of the year for Doechii, she ultimately sparked her name back into the conversation, back into the TL with that diss track, because Adin Ross felt some sort of way, so much so that he decided to get with Tekashi 6ix9ine and create a diss track. Now, I watched a good portion of that video, threw up in my trash can, brushed my teeth, used my mouth rinse, flossed, threw up again, then used some more mouth rinse and brushed my teeth, and then came back to finish recording this video. And there were a plethora of things to really criticize in that video. I just, for the life of me, I don't understand Adin Ross, I don't understand Cuffham, I don't understand 6ix9ine, I don't understand that part of streaming, even though I do cover that part of streaming, but we're focused on the Doechii aspect of it. This is where Pandora's box opens up. For what it's worth, I, as a black man who's been consuming hip hop and rap and R&B and just music for a very long time. I'm 29 years old, coming up on my year. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Doechii does have talent. Doechii is a good artist. It's actually refreshing the type of music that she does make. Sure,
And we all know 6ix9ine is just doing this, just to get some clout, just to get some like tracks up. Because as soon as this nigga got associated with like streamers, he started going up a bit. But like, low key thinks this nigga should just stream instead of just making music, because that shit was ass. Listening to 6ix9ine in the big 2026 is just crazy. But like I said, Doechii is talented. You can't take that away from her.
she can be eccentric and a little over the top, I guess. But ultimately, I think that Doechii makes perfectly fine music and she's a talent to be praised in the industry. And I'll leave that deep dive into her music side for other creators. But ultimately, what I'm saying is that people in this community love her music and they are sick of Adin Ross's shenanigans and antics. That's why it makes a lot of sense why people came to Doechii's defense.
I saw that nigga Adin talking shit about Doechii. There's no way you gonna think this cool. You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister? I'm gonna fuck what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like, it's permanent. Can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first.
When Adin Ross catches wind that Glasses Malone is issuing some sorts of threats on his life if he continues to go on these tirades about Doechii, Adin Ross doesn't like it, so he takes to his stream to address these things. And this is where the conversation begins about how Adin Ross specifically feels about a certain demographic of people.
Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this.
What did I say? Ding, 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 ding. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You won't admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not gonna fuck you, fat fuck. I don't know what to tell you. This falling off podcast of you. Look at these two fucking old heads. Can you guys go take care of your fucking kids? Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the fucking house? You're that fucking ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy fuck.
I know this is a clapback, but this nigga got so much shit to talk, but like, will not see that nigga face to face without no security. Obviously, that wouldn't be smart, but you know what I mean.
Fuck, please. It's just like, at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple ugliness.
That's why he wears glasses.
Sister.
Yeah.
And I'm not white. I'm taking the card, chat, this one time. Fuck it, ready? I'm not.
It's a call from his OGs saying that, yo, you need to talk to your guy and tell him to chill out because this will escalate to a level that we can't come back from.
And I wasn't taking it serious because when it's serious, the powers that be that's tied to certain people will call me. And sure enough, about 10:30 that night, I got the call. The 5-line called me. Damu, what? You know dude? Yeah, I know him. I said, so that's serious? Because I don't be knowing if shit, Adam, you know, I don't be knowing motherfuckers just trolling the troll, if anybody taking it serious. So I had to hit Aiden like, hey, let's tone it down. You know, I know you feel the way you feel.
At this point, though, the calls for violence were out there about Adin Ross. Multiple people at this point are advocating for people placing hands on him or doing some sorts of, you know, illegal things to disrupt his life. Joe Budden even hops into the conversation. Famed friend of all of these streamers in the community.
I do want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up homeboy. I am. Sorry.
For the sake of the video, I do have to play Adin Ross's clapback.
Also, Joe Budden, you're a pussy. Fuck you. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too.
He didn't even go to Gravedigger Mountain when Youngboy told him to, so you can't even.
God, this nigga always dick riding young boys. He ain't going young boys, bro. Like, nigga, this nigga had to add that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Budden, I got police with me and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
They're gonna be scared when you say that.
Now, I'm not one to condone or advocate for any sorts of violence on both ends. Whether it be Adin Ross on Joe Budden advocating for Glasses Malone to inflict harm on Adin Ross, like all of this stuff to me is above me. But what I do know is there are a certain group of individuals who most likely will advocate for that violence and then, you know, actually proceed to, you know, do that violent act. So I would just be careful for some members in this confrontation because, you know, people want to see tomorrow, not in today. At this point, though, multiple people are tired of the Adin Ross shenanigans gimmick. It's getting to the point where people who I would probably say are even close to Adin Ross are telling him to calm down on the whole Doechii back and forth.
Dirty bitch. No. Adin, you gotta stop that, bro. What's like, cause I've been seeing it on the internet. What's his beef with Doechii? Why are they going back? Cause I seen, didn't Doechii diss him too?
I think so. Yeah. I think a minute ago, right? That was like some months ago. Well, it was last year.
No, she just put a song out dissing him.
Oh, damn, for real?
It was last year.
She came in here first. Nah, Adin.
I swear this nigga B-Lou be so fucking high and don't know what's going on. You said last year. Bro, what do you think they reacted to? Bro, he does it for entertainment purposes. You already know.
They've been coming at Doechii for a while, though. Dirty bitch.
What's this dude in the
Leave
background?
the females out of it, man. Doechii don't bother nobody.
But when he sat down with his voice of reason, Adin Ross seemingly exposed more about his nature, who he is, and kind of solidified a bunch of the beliefs that people have about him.
And even Glasses Malone said the same thing. He was like, oh, well, Ak is black. So if Ak said it's cool, no. Like, it's not that Adin, like, they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking.
Well, I just think they've never seen me come out like Wendy Ortiz or Pokimane. Or I say that.
They're not gonna.
You have I say the same words. I called the people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just I'm only calling Doechii a dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see that clip. You're involved in the streaming world.
I'm not gonna lie, you got a streaming presence anyway. Why you even calling these people dirty bitches anyway? Come on now. You got these edgy little teens in your comment section in your streams that'll literally take your side and dick ride and say, oh yeah, she is a dirty bitch. Bro, like, well, what's the point of even calling them that?
Do you see when I come at all these people? You get it.
I know.
The Doechii hate train is disgusting, and the people that continuously perpetuate it are nasty. But if there's one thing I never thought I would live to see, I never thought I would see the day that, like, rappers and streamers are actively beefing on some East Coast, West Coast, 90s rap type shit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I never thought I'd see that either. But like I said, this Doechii hate train is really out of control. I agree with that 100%. Like, y'all niggas really would just go along and, you know, agree with anybody's takes online and just try to fit into the little hate train so y'all won't get dogpiled. But like, man, I think this nigga, you know, he's doing a little too much, my nigga. And rappers and streamers streamers beefing will never not be funny to me. Like, what is a rapper doing beefing with a streamer? Like, honestly, I mean, I get like streamers are on another level right now, but like, what are y'all still doing beefing with them? I guess they probably see, the attention there, the attention it'll probably could bring to their podcast music, etc. But nigga, stop beefing with streamers. What are y'all even up to? Yeah, this whole situation is dumb, but man, Adin Ross needs to just chill the fuck out before just all lot of crap just happens. But hey, we on the road to 250. Samaje, and I'm out.